So you used to do syrup?
Yeah, I used to love codeine. I don't want started this codeine shit in the rap game, bro. Like I've been, as far as like I've been fucking with codeine. I supplied the whole damn southern region with codeine in the drug game, man. Like,
Okay. Okay, so you were doing codeine for a while.
Right.
What made you stop?
Shit, I ain't stopped till I came home from prison, and I was on parole.
Okay.
That's the only thing that made me stop. I had gallons of syrup by my bed in jail.
Really?
Really?
You were getting it in prison like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you were addicted.
Yeah, you gotta have it. If you don't have it, you gotta have it. Like codeine, like is a real drug. It's not nothing to play with. You gotta have it. If you don't have it, hey bro, like you finna throw up, man. You finna, if you don't have it, and it affects your bowel movements, They got a lot of, you sip so much, every time you shit, you just gonna shit out a pebble. Because the codeine and got around your liver and it harden up your liver and shit. So it sticks to your liver. And a lot of artists don't know, every 2 ounces of codeine you're supposed to drink 16 ounces of water to flush it off your kidney.
Okay, and you actually had cancer at one point.
Yeah, and I was on codeine from like 03 to, and I've been to the I probably been to the hospital. I think that's what got me with diabetes, man. Cause I got diabetes when I was like 19. I started sipping codeine when I was like 17, 18. So I think I don't know. I'm not gonna say that. I feel like God do everything for a reason, but I sipped a lot of codeine.
Okay, so how bad were your withdrawals when you finally stopped?
Sweating, throwing up. I used to always go to the hospital. I used to go to the hospital so much they had my own room for me. Like I was down bad on the codeine, bro, I was down. I made a song called I Quit It, I Ain't Fucking With It. I say it all the time. I was down bad on codeine, bro. Like I put everybody on it, bro. Like I was down bad on codeine, like real talk,
Okay. Now that you're off it completely.
Right.
Are you ever tempted to go back, or do you have a better understanding?
Nah, I don't want that feeling no more, I don't want that feeling of withdrawal, I don't, I just like the smile I got now to where, I overcame it. So, I don't want that shit at all, bro. Like I don't want that shit. I don't want that habit. I don't want nothing to do with that codeine, bro. I don't really like my niggas sipping it. I be six-side throwing their cups away. They be having their cups, they leave it on the dresser. I slick-side throw it in the toilet. I be doing all kind of shit because, they kind of worthless when they on codeine. They ducking, they waking up, they're not as focused. But most of them, they gotta have their drink. I don't want them to get sick neither. At the same time, I'd rather them take uppers.
Well, the man that helped bring you into the game, Pimp C,
right? He
died of codeine.
Right.
But at that point, you were still sipping.
Yeah. I was. When Pimp C died, I was sipping more. They tell me Pimp died from codeine. I was like, shit, I need another paint. I was sipping more. I used to sip 2 pints of codeine, 32 ounces of codeine a day. If you come in my house, if you walk in my house from 05 to 07, I have over 100 pints in the refrigerator. And why it's not positive right now, because they gonna go broke. If you sip drink right now, if you ain't making no hell of a money, you going broke. Because paints are activists. When I was doing it, it was $250. They $5,000 now. Sealed up, they're $5,000 now. They was $250 when I used to get them. I used to get 300 paints for $25 a piece. But now they're $5,000 for one paint, 16 ounces.
Right, because when I interviewed Lil Herb with G Herbo, what's the most you ever spent on lean?
No telling, bro. Like I didn't.
You don't
I know
remember?
I done spent 50,000 on this shit.
You spent 50,000 on lean.
Hell yeah.
Easy.
Drinking lean. Hell yeah.
Well, 5 years, that's 10,000 a year. I mean, well, that's
rest, bro.
He's not lying. He's not lying. He's not lying.
yeah.
Yeah. One bottle that might last them 7-8 hours, $5,000. Man. That's why everybody's sipping the bullshit now. They sip red. People done switched it up. They sipping red. You know, but the red, and the red, people used to give red away. They didn't even want. Red now is $1,000, $1,200 a paint. You know, so if you ain't got no steady, that's the wrong drug to be doing, bro, because it costs so much money now. It's a high demand for it. And all the rappers love it, so, you know. That's how it is, you know, but you gotta have it. I know what they going through. You gotta have it. You gotta have it, I'm telling you.
If you were to put a dollar amount on how much lean you drank yourself, 100,000, 500,000?
I'm gonna say about
Retail, not wholesale, retail.
I don't want to say no number because you know, I ain't drunk a lot of drink though, bro. I used to drink so much drink at one time. My 745, the shift got stuck. I couldn't put it in gear. It had so much syrup and shit going down. My other car, it couldn't go in gear because it had syrup down there. You know, I put it on everything. I put it on my cigarettes. I put it on my blunts. All my clothes had burn holes in them. That's from smoking the cigarette, going to sleep, and it drips. I was the syrup king, man. Like that's all I did is sip syrup, bro, and it just kept me sick. I used to be so damn sick, man, and I quit for about 2 weeks, and when somebody make me mad, that'll be my excuse to go back. You know?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at Gucci, I assume. Well, I mean, I know for a fact that Gucci used to do a lot of lean.
Yeah,
I've talked to people around him. He looks so much happier now when he off the lean. When you see them Gucci smiles in his Instagram picture, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Me too. Look at me now. Go back to my 2003 to 2009 and look at my face.
Yeah.
You'll be like, this he disturbed. You know, because it had you with that. You know, it always had you, and it had you humbuggish too. You wake up and you ain't got it. Oh man, bro, you know, and it had you can't even fuck right on this shit like talking about, man. One nut, you out. You out. Don't touch me. I'm good. Don't touch me. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you know, niggas drank so much of that shit. You catch one nut, you don't even want, you know, you done. Like, that shit affect you in so many ways.
Yeah. I think I tried it one time when I was hanging out with Riff Raff, and I think I just fell asleep. I didn't really get the full effect, and I'm good.
You got the full effect, you were asleep, right?
Yeah, that was the full effect. I'm good, man. You know, I just see too much of this shit, you know, because I got a report on it. I just see too many of the horror stories, man.
Yeah,
you
man.
know,
Like, all the rappers in H-Town really died off drink, man.
Yeah, DJ
you know, you gotta
Screw.
think about all the rappers in H-Town. You know, they didn't get shot. No, they didn't. They died off drink. You know, and Pimp loved drink. That's one thing about Pimp. Man, Pimp did it all. That's my boy, bro. Pimp, you know, I remember me and Pimp drinking. I had a. That's when they had Sprite remix. I had a little bottle. I poured 3 ounces in there. That nigga say, "What the fuck you doing, man?" Man, nigga took the bottle and poured a whole nother 4 in there. I was like, shit. You know, I'm with the big dog now. I'm steady drinking though. I'm steady drinking, so, you know, like, it's just a part of you, man. It's like, lean is a part of the culture now. Like, people got, like, it's really a part of the culture. It's just, You just gotta get it, and I just hope you get money while you getting it because it gonna take your bag down.
You know, one of my best friends growing up, he ended up overdosing and dying off cocaine when he was 23. And I remember going to his funeral and saying, I ain't never gonna touch this shit. And that's what I did. I've never touched cocaine my whole life because of that situation. Yeah. I just think a lot of times you need to have that example.
Yeah, that's what happened with me though. Like my dad was on cocaine. I saw some of my role models lose they stripes to cocaine. And all my friends, I had like a pack of 6 friends coming up, and all our dads was on cocaine. And I remember we made a pact that we'll never do cocaine, bro. You know, we used to see how our daddies was acting, and that stuck with us, bro. And we always made a pact that we'll never do cocaine. And all of us ain't never do cocaine but one of them. You know what I'm saying?
That's what it is, man. Boosie, we got another epic one here, man. We're going to drop it. Can't wait to see how the people react to it. Always a pleasure.
All right.